27%. I got another battery today, so that's good. Tide's just starting to run in. Just doing a little bit of speculate. You just never know. Little tin under there. I've caught a few here before. I used to put the bait up here. But I just walked over this side, cast out, turned the camera, cast out. Oh, he's a big bass. Actually seen him flick up and flash and thought, is that a bass? And yes, it was. Alright, I'm gonna have to go around and get him. He's a chunk. How cool is that? Just fishing for a few different creeks in my LGA and just seeing what's around. This creek was on the back of my mind all morning. Hold on, I'll go and get him, I hope. He's still on the bank there, so that's a big fish. Be the biggest one I've caught so far this season. Where are you? Oh yeah, he's a chunk. Yeah. That is the type of bass we're looking for in these creeks, skinny water creeks. Big bass. Look at him. Come here, mate. Yeah, that's a chunk. Cannot be more happy. Oh yeah. That, beyond doubt, is the biggest bass I've caught so far. Lift your fins up, buddy. Look at that. Turn you off and back on so I don't lose my footage. You can see that current moving so quick now. It's just the start of the running tide. And I was hoping that these big chunks were only less than a kilometre from the mouth of the river on this creek. I was hoping these chunks would turn up, and they have, which means the creek could be full of them. Look at him. Oh, I'll let you go. Oh, awesome. What a great start. What I had 1, 2, 3 calf. Right, I can't believe some ways I get tangles. I got the spinner, I went to pull it up, there it is on the line. How, I don't know, but the line is through here. What the hell? How? Oh, now I've damaged my line but got my spinner back. Again. How good's that? Couple of casts and a chunk, mid-water, open, easy to catch. This creek gets nasty further up. That's where the challenge is, but that was just awesome. He would have took it as a surface lure. Spinner was rising to the surface. I seen him shine up for it. So I dropped it back down and he slammed it. Yeah, keep the camera on, I won't get another strike like that again, but never know, come out of that shadow up like that. bush. Let's do a switch and try a wake bait out on. Won't be able to get that chopping sound from here, but there's a little swallow just flew past then, so a big bass like that would eat a swallow. Oh, I did get the chopping sound. Tidal creeks, fish keep moving up with the tide, so I might have been just lucky with that one fish. Or it might have been the start of the run, there could be more coming up. Better get off the road. Oops. I just got fucked. I just dropped one. Jeez. Game on. Wow. Wasn't as big as the other one, but he came up and smashed it. G'day, mate.
There you go.
Good, I just got a monster over there and then just dropped one here.
What'd you get?
Oh, they're bass.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
What's here? Any joints?
Nah, you down Lower Portland, from there back, Jews.
Oh, yeah?
It's all bass and perch up here.
Oh, you getting placed on
Hey?
the lures?
Yeah, I just dropped one on that.
Fuck, you guys are lucky, man. I've been hanging to go. My LGA, it's not fucking...
Oh mate, I'm working out Marsden Park. All the boys over Bankstown way, when I tell them, oh, I've got no work done, I'm going fishing, they're spewing because none of them are allowed to leave the...
I live 15 kilometres from my place to the river.
Oh no?
In Hoxton Park. And we're only allowed 10 kilometres.
Yeah.
Fuck, they're spewing.
Yeah, and what damage are we doing here?
When I knew I was going to come here today work, I was spewing. I wanted to bring my fishing rod, but I didn't know.
Yeah, this fridge, honestly, the thing was like that, the one I just got, and I just dropped one there, so...
Good luck, mate.
See you, buddy. Oh, I'm shaking. I know what's going to happen soon. Gonna try big fat crank, same profile as the weight bait, but as you can see, it'll bash over that timber there. There was a school on there. I should have done that straight away when I dropped that first one, but I sort of think this school that I've just found has already moved up. Like, we're very close to the river's mouth here. Come on. I'm not going to go to work with these plugs. I'm just doing a couple on that snag where I dropped one, a couple on this where I got one. Maybe switch one more time to a spinner and then that'll be it. Because I think it'd be more important to keep chasing these fish up. Swallows are getting a little bit protective. Oh, I left my run too long, I've got to go up. I've got to go further up the creek. I think the school's gone through. But I had to go through my little box of tricks just to make sure. And we want those big fish that we've found, so another school comes through, I imagine they won't be as big. So just a couple of little quick flicks here. and we're off. We'll go look for these fish. Like a big double spinnerbait. If they don't stir them up, nothing will. They're not here, they've moved. I don't see too many glass around here. I hate the way this ute locks itself. Oh yeah, that's the colour we want. Wrong lure though. I'll have to go surface, I think. Have a look. Oh, that'll get them though. Get away from this truck. Disgusted up here, it's all bright red gunge. Oh, I'll go down into the tidal section. I can't see him going through this. Maybe. Go on the other side. Okay, I'm well above the run where I got those couple of big fish. We're right into the skinny stuff. Tide should be working its way up. So the plan is to meet the tide and find that school again. And they've actually poisoned all this, so it's really snaky, this water. Every time oh, look how good the creek is. Look, there's a 2 ski biscuits. Shows you how floods back up creeks, so don't go down. That looks pretty bassy. This is the sort of water I like to fish. Oh, I was shaking from the start when I caught that first fish. Now I'm in these. Ooh. We have to keep working our way down these little pocket holes. And the first one we get should be the start of that big school. Imagine a 40 coming out of all of this. The ski biscuit's probably worth several $100. Got a little bit of orangey tinge in that water. It looks good. I'm just thinking they've poisoned all this bank. I wonder if just a little bit of runoff's come in there and done that, or it's natural. I don't know. What I do know is there's a fish down the end of this creek, so keep going, I'll find them. Plus we've got barely any run here. So once I see those leaves starting to really move through, that's when you should be on bass o'clock. I've gone pure weedless here because of this stuff. And even that's just a wraparound. I should have more leader on, but too lazy to retie. It's going to fall through all of this. Look at it though. No, they're back near the mouth still. I might have bit off more than I can chew walking this. They will stack right up through all of this though. On one side. I just know they're monsters, so any hook up in here is going to be a good hookup. Don't want to change my lures though. It just looks too good. Come on. Oh, there can't be a fish here. Oh. Oh. Oh no. In the vines we go. And in the vines we go. We're back. Over everything. If there's bass around, they should be here. There's some awesome looking structure here. Ultimate skinny water stuff. Trouble is getting to it. Might be able to get down over there. A little one shotty though. It's short. Something special, but you'll know what bass fishing's like now. Could be a dud too. Although, I don't know, I think this is the spot. Oh, there's a kingfish or something further down. I'm gonna have to go down there. I got the fever yet, but walking through this snake infested grass, trying to get to the next hole. That's all I've been thinking of, is trying to get to the next hole. Look down here. These vines are a nightmare. Stick goats on these creeks and I can walk them. Oh. I'll put my bag down and try assaulting this if I can get in there. See, good green water. Deep sort of a cut, a bend, no rock, but oops. Everything else is going for us. It's just so thick in here, you really want to see a fish before I start throwing like spinnerbaits, weight baits, stuff like that. And it's working. Wow. Wish I was on the other side now. Oh, I think we found the juice bait. How much access I got, I don't know. A bit. Oh, look at that side of the road, it's all clean. There's a rock over there, I want to hit that. That's the one. Oh, did you see him? We found him. He was a big girl. Oh, oh, another one. Oh, what do I do? Turn you off. Think about this. It's just that one piece of rock. I'm gonna have one more. I'm gonna have one more cast. I got it. Don't know if I got. Oh, too short. Too short. Too short. I don't know if I got the hook into him then. He was a big, big fish. Oh. That's better. No. 2 one-hit wonders. That's all right. I'm gonna keep working this hole. We found that big school that we went looking for. I just wish I was on that side now. Oh man, what a fish. What a fish. We'll get him. See? They don't want to, he'd come up because it was in his face. So that's not going to happen again there. We will come back to him though. So we've got the fever now. I'm thinking weight bait. If I can untangle him. Run out of leader. Yeah, leader on my line, so got a couple of switches and I have to retie. Well, the reason I'm so excited is because that big fish, the one I caught and the one I dropped earlier, all belong to the one school. So who knows? Especially if I find like a little bite period where they come up and actually start looking for food. Anyway, we'll get us down there. Yeah. Told you about my cocking theory. Wait, the short legs won't get over that. No. Would have been instant if I wanted it. I've hooked up 3 cracking bass for 1 result. Come on, Aaron, let's make this change a bit. No, we're not going that, so let's go to another switch. Now, big double spinnerbait. Smack it onto that rock and crank it up off the rock. And hopefully he's just going to punch it in the mouth. I should probably get down there, but I'm hoping on an impact first. Oh no, I won't get it with that one. Get up here. Just readjust my cast. That's better. No. Just thought that was going to happen. Yeah, it did. Come on. Yeah, the switch will get it. He's big one. Why didn't I go down there? Now he's under a snag. I got him. Yeah, he's not as big as I thought he'd be, but he's still nice. Come on, get in the boat, boy. Look at that. Still a chunk, eh? Eh? I think that's a chunk. Big fat belly on it. Okay, I've got the one I dropped was about this size as well. The one I caught was much bigger. There you go. We tricked that one. We tricked him with a switch. Beautiful fish. There's a big fat belly on him again. He'd look bigger, the first fish, so I don't know, maybe. There's another one there. It definitely looked bigger, that first one. Anyway, the switch did the job. And I'm pretty adamant you got to hit the rock on the back wall. That's the trigger. See that big flash through the water like that? That's what's coming through the water. That's what they hit. There's going to be some big bass here. Trouble is, access near impossible. It's getting snake o'clock too, so I have to watch it. That was a water doggy. Trying to get down to that rock wall there. So we get one more bass. Too short. No one's coming out. I've got to hit him on the head with this and then attack him with something else. Right, walk down this lady. Actually, I'll cast over it before I walk down. Never know. Right, let's walk down there. That rock wall's just crying. Come and catch a bass off me. That's not as bad as I thought, Danny. Definitely Gotta throw a few lures into this wall, and I might call it quitting time after that. It just looks the good. Oh yeah, for sure. I should put a weight bait on first, but hey, yeah, I'm on straight away. Only a little guy. Not what I wanted, but as the tide lifts, the smaller fish come in, so I'm probably now behind the fish. Anyway, we've dropped one on a weight bait, got one on a beetle spin, we got one on a little Strike Pro rubber, and we got one on a big spinner bait. So I'll switch again, eh? See if we can get a couple more. Alright, I'm going to give him a go. Better. Pepper time with the spinner bait now. Pot and all. There's hard graft going through this stuff. It's not one of my favourite bushes, the old lantana. Only got to get to that bridge and I'm done. Oh. I don't think it's going to happen though. That way. The things you do for a bass. Ugh. And just got across this little gully here. There's a bit of a wildlife track here, so that's good. What's hidden behind all this nasty stuff? Beautiful creeks all over Sydney, full of bass. Like a lot of the where I thought the fish might be, there still probably are. Just some really nice holes there, but they were just too hard to get into. You know, so I sort of took the easy route and kept walking through. But that was good. That's a school of nice big bass swimming up there. So if I don't get them, I hope someone else does. Plus, you got to remember, every time these fish are tricked, you got to trick them again with something else. You can catch the same fish over and over and over, especially these big girls. They're the ones, if you can catch a big fish twice in the season, you can rate yourself as a very good fisherman.